Many women try to make a man love them by giving more, chasing more, and proving their worth. But true love is not created by effort alone. It is awakened by a woman's energy, her self-respect, and the way she carries herself. Today, I will reveal the powerful qualities that make a man not only admire a woman, but deeply value, respect, and fall in love with her. Promise of the day: by the end of this wisdom, you will understand the hidden behaviors that transform a woman's presence and create the kind of connection where love grows naturally. If you are new here, consider subscribing to the channel and joining this journey of wisdom, self-growth, and deeper understanding of life and relationships. If this message adds value to you, then support this video with your engagement. Your likes, comments that help video to rank, and shares help this wisdom reach more people who need it. Number 1. A woman who knows her worth creates unbreakable attraction. Many people believe attraction begins with beauty, appearance, or the ability to impress someone. But these things are only the surface. The deepest attraction is created by something much more powerful: the way a person values themselves. A woman who knows her worth does not need to constantly prove that she is special. She does not enter a relationship thinking, "How can I make him choose me?" Instead, she carries a quiet understanding inside her heart. "I know who I am. I know what I bring. I know what I deserve." This inner state changes everything. When a woman does not recognize her own value, she often searches for someone else to confirm it. She may look for constant attention, constant reassurance, or constant signs that she is loved. She may become afraid of losing someone, and because of that fear, she starts losing herself. She begins to adjust everything about herself just to keep another person happy. She ignores her own needs. She accepts things that hurt her. She gives more than she receives. She becomes afraid to speak honestly because she thinks expressing herself might push someone away. But love that requires you to abandon yourself is not true love. A connection built on fear cannot create deep peace. A wise woman understands something important. The person who respects herself teaches others how to treat her. Self-worth is not arrogance. It is not thinking you are better than others. It is simply knowing that your heart, your time, your energy, and your presence have value. A woman with self-respect does not need to announce her value. Her actions speak before her words. She does not beg for attention because she knows genuine connection cannot be forced. She does not chase someone who repeatedly ignores her because she understands that love should move in both directions. She does not fight for a place in someone's life when she has to convince them to appreciate her. There is a quiet strength in a woman who is comfortable with herself. This strength creates attraction because people naturally feel drawn toward those who are at peace within themselves. Think about a person who walks into a room. One person is trying very hard to be noticed. They change their behavior, seek approval, and constantly look for reactions from others. Another person enters calmly. They are kind, confident, and present. They are not desperate for attention, yet people naturally notice them. Why? Because confidence has a different energy. It does not ask, it does not beg, it simply exists. The same is true in relationships. A woman who knows her worth does not love from a place of emptiness. She loves from a place of fullness. She does not say, "I need you because without you I am incomplete." She says, "I choose you because my life is already meaningful, and sharing it with you makes it even more beautiful." This difference is powerful. Neediness creates pressure. Confidence creates connection. A man may be attracted to many things at first, but deep love grows when he feels he is with someone who has a strong inner foundation. A woman with self-worth brings peace into a relationship because she is not constantly fighting invisible battles inside herself. She does not make every small problem a question of her value. She does not interpret every moment of distance as rejection. She understands that two people can have different moods, different thoughts, and different needs without love disappearing. This emotional stability creates safety, and safety is one of the deepest foundations of love. Many people think men fall in love because a woman always agrees with them, always supports them, or always makes them comfortable. But a deeper connection happens when a woman can stand beside a man without losing herself. A woman who knows her worth can say yes with love and no with respect. She can support someone while still protecting her own boundaries. She can care deeply without becoming dependent. This balance is rare, and what is rare is often valued. A wise woman understands that her value is not measured by how much someone wants her. Her value exists before anyone chooses her. This realization changes the way she approaches love. She stops asking, "Am I enough for him?" She starts asking, "Is this connection healthy for both of us?" She stops thinking, "How do I keep him interested?" She starts thinking, "How do we create something meaningful together?" This shift is the beginning of mature love. Because the strongest relationships are not created by two people who are afraid of being alone. They are created by two people who are whole, choosing to walk together. A woman who knows her worth does not close her heart. She opens it with wisdom. She still loves, she still cares, she still gives. But she gives from strength, not from fear. She understands that love is not about becoming smaller so someone else can feel bigger. Love is about two people growing together while honoring each other's individuality. When a woman carries this understanding, something changes in the way others see her. Her presence becomes different. Her words become more meaningful. Her silence becomes more powerful. Her kindness becomes more valuable because it is given freely, not desperately. And this is where many women discover a hidden truth. The more you stop trying to prove your worth, the more people begin to recognize it. But knowing your worth is only the foundation, because even a valuable person can struggle in love if they cannot manage the emotions that come with connection. A strong heart needs a calm mind. And this leads us to a deeper lesson. 2. The power of emotional control. Why calm women touch a man's heart. A woman's greatest strength is not that she never feels emotions. A woman's greatest strength is that she knows how to understand and guide them. Emotions are powerful. They can create beautiful connections, but when they are uncontrolled, they can also create unnecessary distance. A wise woman does not become a prisoner of every feeling that appears inside her. She observes, she understands, she chooses her response. This is emotional control. Many people confuse emotional control with hiding feelings, but they are not the same. Hiding emotions means pretending nothing affects you. Emotional control means you feel deeply, but you respond wisely. A woman who has emotional control does not ignore her heart. She listens to it without allowing temporary emotions to control permanent decisions. This quality is incredibly powerful in relationships. Imagine a difficult moment. A misunderstanding happens. A message is not answered quickly. A conversation does not go the way she expected. An insecure mind immediately creates stories. Maybe he does not care. Maybe I am not important. Maybe everything is changing. See, but a calm woman pauses. She does not allow fear to speak louder than reality. She gives herself time to understand before reacting. This simple ability creates a completely different relationship experience because peace is attractive. A person who brings peace into someone's life becomes someone they naturally want to be around. Everyone faces challenges. Everyone has moments of weakness. A relationship becomes stronger when at least one person knows how to bring calmness instead of adding more chaos. A woman with emotional wisdom understands that every emotion is a visitor. Anger comes, sadness comes, fear comes, but they do not have to become the owner of her mind. She can acknowledge them and still choose a better action. This is true strength. A man may appreciate beauty, he may admire kindness, but what touches the heart deeply is a woman who can remain centered when life becomes difficult. Because difficult moments reveal character. Anyone can be loving when everything is easy. Kindness during disappointment. Understanding during misunderstanding. These qualities reveal a deeper level of maturity. A calm woman creates trust. And trust is where deep love grows. When someone knows that every disagreement will not become a battle, they feel safe opening their heart. When someone knows they can express themselves without being attacked, they feel understood. When someone knows their partner can handle challenges with wisdom, they feel respect. This is why emotional control is not weakness. It is a form of power. A woman who controls her emotions does not lose her passion. She simply learns where to place that energy. She knows that raising her voice does not always make her message stronger. Sometimes calm words carry more power. She knows that proving she is right is not always more important than protecting the relationship. She knows that winning an argument can sometimes mean losing connection. This does not mean accepting disrespect. A wise woman can be calm and still have boundaries. She can forgive and still remember lessons. She can love someone and still protect her own peace. This balance is what makes emotional strength so attractive. Many people are searching for someone who can give them excitement, but deeper than excitement is peace. Excitement can create a moment. Peace can create a lifetime. A woman with emotional control becomes a place of comfort because she does not bring unnecessary storms into every situation. Her presence feels stable, her energy feels safe, her communication feels mature, and this creates something powerful in a relationship: emotional connection. A man does not only fall in love with how a woman looks, he falls in love with how he feels when he is around her. Does he feel respected? Does he feel understood? Does he feel peaceful? Does he feel encouraged to become better? These feelings are created through emotional maturity. A wise woman knows that she cannot control another person's behavior. She cannot force someone to love her. She cannot control every outcome, but she can control herself. She can control her reactions. She can control the energy she brings. And that is where her true power begins. The strongest people are not those who never experience emotional storms. The strongest people are those who learn how to remain steady while the storm passes. A woman who combines self-worth with emotional control becomes a powerful presence. She knows her value. She protects her peace. She loves deeply. She communicates wisely. And because she is connected with herself, she creates a connection where another person feels inspired to come closer. But there's another hidden quality that takes this attraction even deeper, something many people overlook. It is the ability to remain complete within yourself, even while loving someone else. And that is where the true mystery of lasting attraction begins. 3. A woman's mystery and independence keep love alive. A woman who knows her worth understands something very important. Love grows stronger when two people choose each other freely, not when one person becomes completely dependent on the other. Many people believe that to make someone love them deeply, they must give everything, reveal everything, and always be available. But there is a difference between being open and losing yourself. There is a difference between loving someone and making someone the entire center of your existence. A wise woman understands that a healthy relationship is not built by two people who disappear into each other. It is built by two people who bring their own light and share it together. This is the power of independence. Independence does not mean becoming cold. It does not mean refusing help. It does not mean acting as if you do not need anyone. True independence means knowing that your happiness begins inside you. It means you can love someone deeply while still having your own dreams, your own values, your own interests, and your own identity. A woman who has her own life carries a different energy. She is not waiting for someone else to give her purpose. She is already creating meaning in her own journey. And this creates something powerful. It creates respect, because people are naturally drawn towards someone who is alive within themselves. Think about a flower. A flower does not become beautiful because it is trying to convince people to notice it. It simply grows. It receives sunlight. It develops naturally. And because it takes care of itself, others appreciate its beauty. A woman's energy is similar. When she takes care of her mind, her growth, her dreams, and her inner peace, her presence becomes naturally attractive. She is no longer saying, "Please choose me because I need you." Her energy says, "I am grateful to share this journey with you, but I also know who I am without you." This is not distance. This is strength. Many relationships become unhealthy because one person slowly gives away every part of themselves. They stop doing things they love. They stop spending time with people who matter. They stop growing. Their entire emotional world becomes dependent on one person's attention. And when that person changes their mood, their availability, or their behavior, they feel lost. A wise woman does not build her entire world around another person. She builds her own foundation first. Then she invites someone into that beautiful foundation. This creates a relationship based on choice, not fear. Fear says, I need you because I cannot be happy without you. Wisdom says, I appreciate you because my life becomes richer with you. There is a big difference between these two energies. One creates pressure, the other creates connection. A man may enjoy feeling needed, but deep inside, people respect someone who has inner strength. A woman who has her own passions, her own confidence, and her own direction becomes someone who continues to inspire curiosity. Not because she plays games, not because she hides herself, but because she is constantly growing. Growth creates mystery. A person who is always learning, improving, and discovering new parts of themselves never becomes boring. Their energy stays alive. Many people misunderstand the idea of mystery. They think mystery means pretending. They think it means ignoring someone, creating jealousy, or hiding feelings. But true mystery is not a strategy. True mystery comes from depth. A deep ocean is mysterious because there is always more to discover. A shallow river reveals everything immediately. A woman with depth is similar. She has thoughts, experiences, dreams, wisdom, and emotions that continue to unfold. She does not need to reveal every detail of herself immediately because she is comfortable allowing connection to grow naturally. She understands that some things become more valuable with time. A relationship is not a race to reveal everything. It is a journey of discovery. When two people slowly understand each other, appreciation grows deeper. A wise woman does not feel pressure to constantly prove herself. She allows her actions, her character, and her consistency to speak. This creates a different kind of attraction, the attraction of respect. Because when someone sees that a woman has her own identity, they understand that her love is a choice. She is not staying because she has nowhere else to go. She is staying because she sees something valuable in the connection. This is a powerful feeling. Everyone wants to feel chosen, not controlled, not dependent on. Chosen. A woman's independence also protects the relationship from unhealthy expectations. When she has her own happiness, she does not demand that another person fix every emotion she experiences. She takes responsibility for her own inner world. She can say, I am having a difficult day, but I will work through it. Instead of, you must change so I can feel okay. This creates emotional maturity, and emotional maturity creates peace. A woman who has independence also becomes more confident in expressing herself. She does not agree with everything just to avoid conflict. She does not hide her opinions because she fears rejection. She understands that her authentic voice is part of her beauty. The right person does not fall in love with a version of you that you created to please them. They fall in love with who you truly are. A wise woman does not shrink herself to fit into someone's expectations. She becomes more fully herself. And when two people can stand as complete individuals while building something together, the relationship becomes much stronger. Because love is not about completing an incomplete person. Love is about two complete people creating something meaningful. But independence alone is not enough. A woman can have confidence and still struggle to build a deep connection if she does not understand the language of the heart. Because attraction may begin with presence, but lasting love is built through understanding. Oh, how deep understanding and respect build a powerful bond. The deepest relationships are not built by two people who simply love each other. They are built by two people who understand each other. Love without understanding can become confusion. Love without respect can become pain. But when love is combined with understanding and respect, something powerful is created. A wise woman knows that every person carries a different inner world. Everyone has different experiences, different fears, different dreams, different ways of expressing love. One of the biggest mistakes people make in relationships is assuming that others think exactly like them. They think, if I would react this way, they should react this way. Or if I show love this way, they should understand it. But people are different. A mature woman learns to understand before judging. She listens before reacting. She observes before creating conclusions. This simple habit can transform relationships, because many conflicts do not happen because people do not love each other. They happen because people do not understand each other. Sometimes a person is quiet, not because they do not care, but because they process things differently. Sometimes a person needs space, not because love is disappearing, but because they need time to organize their thoughts. A wise woman does not immediately create fear from silence. She seeks understanding. She asks questions. She communicates with patience. This creates emotional safety. And emotional safety is where people open their hearts. When someone feels understood, they feel valued. When someone feels valued, they naturally become closer. Respect is another foundation of deep love. Respect means recognizing that another person is an individual. It means honoring their thoughts, their boundaries, their feelings, and their journey. A woman who respects someone does not try to control every decision. She does not see differences as threats. She understands that two people can have different opinions and still have a strong connection. Respect does not mean agreeing with everything. Respect means you can disagree without destroying each other. This is a powerful form of emotional strength. A relationship becomes beautiful when both people feel they can be themselves, when they do not have to constantly defend their existence, when they do not have to fear being judged for every mistake. A wise woman creates this environment through her words and actions. She knows that words have energy. A careless sentence can create wounds that last for years. A thoughtful sentence can heal a heart. This is why communication matters. A woman with wisdom does not communicate only when she is angry. She communicates when she wants to create understanding. She does not say, "You never care." She says, "I feel distant from you, and I want us to understand each other better." One statement attacks, the other creates connection. This difference shows emotional intelligence. A woman who understands relationships knows that the goal is not to defeat the other person. The goal is to protect the bond. Because in a strong relationship, there is no winner when one person loses. Both people rise together. Respect also means appreciating effort. Many people focus only on what is missing. They notice mistakes. They notice weaknesses. They notice what is not perfect. But a wise woman also sees what is being done correctly. She understands that appreciation strengthens connection. A person who feels appreciated naturally wants to give more. A person who constantly feels criticized slowly closes their heart. This does not mean ignoring problems. Problems must be addressed. But there is a difference between correcting with love and attacking with frustration. Wisdom knows the difference. A woman who combines understanding with respect becomes someone who does not simply create attraction. She creates trust. And trust is where people feel safe enough to love deeply. Because attraction may bring two people together, but trust is what allows them to stay connected through challenges. The world is full of people searching for someone beautiful on the outside, but the heart searches for someone peaceful on the inside. A woman who understands herself, understands others, and communicates with respect carries a rare quality. She becomes someone whose presence feels like home, not because she is perfect, but because she creates a space where two people can grow. This is the true power of connection. When a woman develops self-worth, emotional control, independence, and understanding, she does not need to chase love. She becomes the kind of person that healthy love naturally moves toward. But there is one deeper quality that transforms admiration into a lasting bond: the ability to bring light, confidence, and growth into another person's life. When a woman learns this, she does not only become loved, she becomes unforgettable. 5. The feminine strength of confidence, grace, and inner peace. A woman's greatest beauty is not something that can be measured by a mirror. It is something that can be felt. It is found in the way she carries herself, the way she speaks, the way she treats herself, the way she responds when life becomes difficult. Many people spend their entire lives trying to become more attractive by changing what others can see. They focus on appearance, approval, and the opinions of the outside world. But a wise woman understands something deeper. The most powerful transformation begins from within. When a woman develops confidence, grace, and inner peace, She creates a presence that goes beyond physical beauty. Because beauty can attract attention. But inner strength creates lasting respect. A woman with confidence does not walk into a room trying to prove that she belongs there. She already knows she belongs. She does not need everyone to approve of her. She does not need every person to understand her. She does not need to change herself to become acceptable. Her confidence comes from a quiet place inside her that says, I know who I am. I know my value. I know my journey. This kind of confidence is different from pride. Pride tries to show others that it is better. Confidence does not need comparison. Pride says, I need to be above others. Confidence says, I am comfortable being myself. This difference is important. A truly confident woman does not make others feel small. She makes others feel comfortable. Her strength does not come from controlling people. Her strength comes from controlling herself. She knows her emotions, she knows her boundaries, she knows her values, and because she knows herself, she is not easily shaken by outside opinions. The world will always have something to say. Some people will praise you. Some people will criticize you. Some people will misunderstand you. If your peace depends on everyone's approval, you will always be controlled by the outside world. But when your peace comes from within, you become free. A wise woman understands that she cannot control every opinion, every situation, or every person. But she can control the energy she brings into every moment. This is true power. Think about a tree. A strong tree does not become strong because the wind never touches it. It becomes strong because its roots grow deeper. The storms come. The seasons change. The environment changes. But the tree remains grounded. A woman with inner peace is similar. Life will bring challenges. Relationships will bring difficult moments. People will disappoint her. But her inner foundation allows her to remain steady. She does not collapse every time something does not go her way. She learns, she grows, she adapts. This stability creates a powerful attraction because everyone is searching for peace. In a world full of noise, confusion, and pressure, a peaceful person becomes rare. A woman who carries inner peace does not create unnecessary drama. She does not react to every small problem. She does not allow temporary emotions to destroy permanent connections. She understands that not every battle deserves her energy. Sometimes silence is wisdom, sometimes patience is strength, sometimes walking away is an act of self-respect. This does not mean she is weak. It means she understands where her energy should go. A wise woman protects her peace because she understands that her energy is valuable. Every person has limited emotional energy. Where you place that energy shapes your life. If you spend it constantly worrying about what others think, you have less energy to build yourself. If you spend it chasing people who do not appreciate you, you have less energy to create meaningful connections. But when you invest your energy into growth, learning, and becoming better, your entire presence changes. You become someone who is not searching for light. You become someone who carries light. This is the essence of grace. Grace is not perfection. Grace is not never making mistakes. Grace is the ability to remain kind, composed, and dignified even when life is not easy. A graceful woman does not allow anger to remove her wisdom. She does not allow disappointment to remove her kindness. She does not allow pain to remove her ability to love. She understands that difficult experiences can either make the heart bitter or make the heart wiser. The choice is hers. Many people become hurt by life and build walls around their hearts. They think protection means becoming cold, but a wise woman learns a different lesson. You can protect your heart without closing it. You can have boundaries without becoming bitter. You can be strong without losing your softness. This balance is one of the greatest forms of feminine strength. Because true strength is not becoming someone you are not. True strength is becoming fully yourself. A woman does not need to compete with others to prove her value. She does not need to chase trends, attention, or validation. She understands that comparison steals peace. Every person has a different path, a different timing, a different purpose. When a woman stops comparing herself to others, she returns to herself. And when she returns to herself, she becomes powerful. Confidence grows when a person keeps promises to themselves. Small actions create a strong identity. When you say you will take care of yourself and you do it, you build trust with yourself. When you say you will learn something and you continue learning, you build trust with yourself. When you say you will stop accepting things that destroy your peace and you create boundaries, you build trust with yourself. Confidence is not created in one moment. It is built through thousands of small choices. Every time a woman chooses self-respect over approval, she becomes stronger. Every time she chooses wisdom over reaction, she becomes calmer. Every time she chooses growth over comfort, she becomes more powerful. This is why a confident woman has a different energy. Her confidence is not something she wears, it is something she has built, and people can feel the difference. They can feel when someone is pretending. They can feel when someone is seeking validation. They can also feel when someone has truly accepted themselves. That acceptance is magnetic, because a woman who accepts herself gives others permission to be comfortable around her. She does not create pressure, she creates peace. She does not demand perfection, she encourages growth. She does not make love feel like a test, she makes love feel like a journey. Inner peace are deeply connected to relationships. A woman who lacks inner peace may constantly search for proof that she is loved. She may need repeated reassurance, she may become controlled by fear. But a woman who has inner peace can receive love without being controlled by the fear of losing it. She can appreciate someone without depending on them for her identity. She can enjoy connection without losing herself. This is emotional freedom, and emotional freedom is beautiful. A man does not deeply admire a woman because she never struggles. Everyone struggles. Everyone has moments of uncertainty. What creates admiration is the way she handles those moments. Does she learn? Does she grow? Does she remain compassionate? Does she continue moving forward? A woman who does this becomes an inspiration. She shows that challenges do not have to destroy a person. They can refine a person. Just as fire transforms gold, difficulties can transform a person's character. The pressure of life can reveal hidden strength. The lessons of disappointment can create wisdom. The experience of loss can create deeper appreciation. A wise woman does not waste her pain. She transforms it into understanding. She transforms it into maturity. She transforms it into a stronger version of herself. This is the beauty of inner growth. The most attractive woman is not the one who has never been hurt. It is the woman who has been hurt but still chooses kindness. The woman who has faced challenges but still chooses hope. The woman who has experienced disappointment but still chooses love with wisdom. This kind of woman carries a different presence, because her beauty is not only seen, it is felt. Her confidence attracts, her grace inspires, her peace creates comfort. And these qualities create something deeper than temporary attraction. They create a connection built on respect. But there is one final layer that turns admiration into something unforgettable. A woman's ability to inspire growth in the person beside her. Because the deepest love is not only about finding someone who makes you happy, it is about becoming someone who brings out the best in each other. 6. Why men fall deeply in love with women who inspire them to become better. Love becomes powerful when two people do not only enjoy each other's presence, but also awaken something greater within each other. Many people search for someone who can make them happy, but a deeper connection comes from finding someone who inspires growth. A wise woman understands that her greatest influence does not come from controlling a man, changing him, or forcing him to become someone else. Her greatest influence comes from the way she lives. A person's character speaks louder than words. When a woman carries confidence, kindness, discipline, and inner peace, she creates an environment where growth becomes natural. She does not say, "You must become better because you are not enough." Instead, her energy says, "I believe there is more greatness within you." This difference changes everything. 6. Why men fall deeply in love with women who inspire them to become better. A man does not deeply value a woman only because of what she gives him. He values the way he feels when he is around her. Does he feel respected? Does he feel understood? Does he feel encouraged? Does he feel like he can become a stronger version of himself? These feelings create a bond that goes beyond temporary attraction. A wise woman knows that love is not about finding someone perfect. Perfection does not exist. Every person has weaknesses, fears, and areas where they need growth. The beauty of a meaningful relationship is not that two perfect people meet. It is that two imperfect people choose to grow together. A woman who inspires a man understands this. She sees his potential without ignoring reality. She encourages him without carrying his responsibilities. She supports him without losing herself. This balance creates respect, because true love is not about becoming someone's entire world. It is about becoming a positive part of their world. A wise woman does not enter a relationship thinking, "How can I make him depend on me?" She thinks, "How can we bring out the best in each other?" This mindset creates a completely different kind of love. Many people believe